half is just all Tim, right? I mean, that outside bomb site, nothing did great in ladder room. He had a couple big rounds, but Tim in every different situation he was in outside, I mean, he was incredible, working around smokes, around the trains. He was huge in clutches. He had that very awkward clutch in the first half, that 1 versus 3 that turns into a 1-on-1, but like he won everything from there. You just make up for that kind of a curious situation. So that outside defense, it's kind of curious that Mousesports didn't seem to test the inner bomb site too much, because outside was closed to them for the majority. Even Shroud over and Ivy had great impact, and even if he didn't, the setup was so friendly to, you could take control of Ivy as Mousesports, but you couldn't get anything from there because they were playing so aggressively elsewhere.
That was also my main worry for Cloud9's T side. Discussing in the inner bomb site, we see Cloud9 go inner one time, and they got the bomb down. They lost the after plant, which was a 2-on-3 situation. I feel like, why not go back, right? So you start off really well on the T side, 6-2, and then it falls back, and then the last round, they do try and like do a small inner split. Didn't really work out, but I would have loved to just see more inner aggression.
This is the round. Obviously, you fancy Lowell in that position. He played everything. He did everything right, didn't he, in that round, except for the end.
He had Stewie beat like 90% of that. Like probably if you replay that round. And this is the thing. It comes down as well. You could tell Mousesports. I think a lot of it was the pressure of being eliminated from the major was getting to them, because I think Lowell, if he plays that clutch out 10 more times, he's probably way more aggressive around the train. He probably doesn't give Stewie the time to put that smoke down and just diffuse inside of it. And also, I mean, another play that you have to kind of not necessarily criticize, but Oscar had some some misses that you don't normally see out of him, but more than anything, he wasn't being as assertive as we normally see him. Like, he's the opper that you can really feel puts his stamp on the match, and he didn't really do that. He had some good impact, but it wasn't like he wasn't that force that we know in matches that he's been for Mousesports for some time.
Yeah. You can definitely see the experience here coming from Cloud9. This is obviously not their first major, and then for Mousesports,